Hey, welcome back to Common Mansplaining, guys. I got another treat for you. In Worcester, Massachusetts, there was a city council meeting where they voted to determine whether or not there was going to be a transgender sanctuary city. You don't want to miss this. Check it out.
I need the city to protect me because the federal government won't. And if you think you're afraid of Trump, you should see how afraid of Trump I am.
Can you wrap up?
I mean, I think he's afraid of you, too.
Yes, I can. If you say that you're afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
Whoa. Did she just say what I think? It say what I think it did? Oh my God. Did they just threaten? Okay, guys, let me clue you in on a little secret, a little life tip. If you want to be safe, don't threaten others. That's about the fastest way to get unsafe, especially threatening the government of the United States of America. I don't know if they realize this, but, to just threaten the president is illegal. Even if you don't mean it, even if it's a joke, it's still against the law. So, oh my God.
I'm shaking right now. I don't want to be here.
Nobody is forcing you to be here. Literally no one. You could move to the Amazon rainforest where the nearest person is 300 miles away and nobody would give a shit. As a matter of fact, they'd probably be happier for it. Just saying.
I'm sorry, am I taking too long pleading for my life?
You remembered how many children I have and that 2 of them are trans.
I speak as both the B and the T in the LGBT.
I'm multiply disabled. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is
I don't even know what that is, but you look like Ronald McDonald with blue hair.
Connective tissue disorder that causes me immense physical pain.
Ouch.
I'm on the autism spectrum, and I have narcolepsy, and I couldn't drive myself here, so I had to hide from my driver that I was in drag, which is not an easy thing to do in drag.
I do not want to be here. It's my day off. I do not want to be in your DMs. I do not want to be in your email inboxes. I do not want my creativity writing diss tracks like Kendrick. I don't want to spend an hour applying glitter on my face so that you will hear and see me.
I'm pretty sure you stand out regardless. You're certainly loud enough.
I want you to listen to me.
Let us remember that the Nazis burned the books that the Nazis...
Oh my God, yes. It would not be complete if we didn't include at least one Nazi reference. Heaven forbid we miss that.
Burned books on gender sciences first. Now the administration has villainized and marginalized migrant workers, trans, LGBT people, and
hey, you should pick up one of those books from time to time that you don't want burned, and maybe you'd be able to read LGBTQ out without any stuttering.
Special needs, denying life-saving and affirming care.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do anything?
Please.
What exactly? All right. Real quick, guys, if you enjoy this content, because this is pretty entertaining to me, please share this with your friends. Please like, share, and subscribe. I could use all the help I can get with this algorithm. I don't know what they want. What exactly is it that they want? Because trans people aren't in danger. Let me say this again. For those of you out there who are trans, I feel for you. I get that it is a really distressing experience to feel like you're trapped in another body. But you are not in danger from us. Nobody here is threatening you. You're just fine. Just live your life and quit worrying about everybody else. You don't need a sanctuary. You're not going to be deported. You don't need a sanctuary city. You're not an illegal immigrant. Well, okay, to be fair, I don't know if they're illegal immigrants or not. Maybe they are illegal immigrants also, and that's where this is going. But you're going to be just fine. Relax, go home, and take a chill pill.
Look at me!
Okay, we're all done here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fucking
Hey,
pathetic!
no, we're all done. Come on.
course, we need to continue celebrating Black History Month because in spite of what's coming down from Washington, we all know that we all exist and we all need to be recognized for our existence.
But be aware that you are a guest in my house when you come. And when you come, know that there are strong queer and trans people in my classroom who will collect you with the quickness.
Wait, is she talking about her house or her classroom? Because they're two very different things. Like one is public, the other one. All right, never mind.
My name in drag is Dee Dee Delight. And my name out of drag is Dewey Cosgrove Atienza.
What? Why would you change your name? This is something I've never. Trans people out there, for those of you who watch my program, which is probably not many, but for those of you who do, explain to me why your name needs to change, right? Because isn't the whole point of this? I mean, I get that you want to change everything about yourself. I know that you're putting on this disguise, but still, why does your name need to change, right? Like, why can't you just be, if I'm Eddie, why can't I be Eddie, the man, the woman, the dog, the moose, whatever I want to be? Why can't I be Eddie? I don't understand. Why would I need to change my name?
Laddie LaRouge, he, they, in drag, District 3.
My legal name is Olivia D'Ambrosio. My public name is Livy Scanlon. My wife and I own a home in the Canal District.
I speak as someone who is always misgendered, like all the time. People
Oh no, they probably think you're a male.
refer to me as sir when I prefer to be referred to as ma'am. I speak as someone who is afraid to use public toilets.
Just wear a sign. Put a shirt on that says my pronouns are da 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 da. I mean, you're still not going to get everybody, but you'll get a lot of people. You'll catch a lot of people.
I speak as someone who is a member of this community and is a queer person.
You have to imagine being me and my
No,
wife.
I don't.
Fearing that our marriage rights will be stripped away at any moment.
No, you don't.
Please, I only have so much time. Please, Joe's gonna cut me off.
Which matters more? Covering the legal fees of systemic police brutality or protecting the lives of queer people in our community?
Covering legal fees.
How many lives have to be lost before you consider fighting back against fascism and corruption?
Guys. Oh my God.
Now is the time to say that if federal money relies on the dehumanization of trans people, that we don't want your goddamn money.
I get that some of you care more about easy funding than trans lives, and don't mind Nazis for some whatever reason.
Normally, I would say good evening, but through the chair, I will only impart my sour grapes.
It's an extremely emotional and taxing thing to stand up here as someone as part of the trans and gender diverse community.
My name is Katie. I'm from District 5, and I'm speaking in support of agenda items 10B and 14B. Right now in our country, Trump is threatening the trans and gender diverse community.
Noticing people here are trying to control the rights of others, and that's not right. We should make Worcester a sanctuary city for trans people. Everybody deserves to feel safe, and everybody needs to feel safe. I've lived here for 4 years, and there hasn't really been any changes in how people feel safe in the city. My birthday is this Saturday, and all I want is peace and for you to vote yes. Please don't let me down for my birthday. There's a lot of queer people that I love, and to Candy Carlson, you should know to never call someone I'm 7 and I know better.
Oh my God, are they really using this cheap trick? What an emotional heart pull. You guys are so scheming, right? See, this is what bothers people about, like, it's not that you're trans. It's not that you wear weird clothes or try to look different, because every age has had nonconformists. And that's nothing special. It's nothing new. You are not new, believe it or not. And all nonconformists seem to end up looking the same. So that's neither here nor there. But this is the problem, right? When you go after kids and try to indoctrinate them and try to use them to indoctrinate others, that's when it goes too far. That's when you are reaching across the rights aisle, and instead of just working with your own rights, which you have plenty of, you will always have the right to life, liberty, and pursuit of property. No one's taking that from you. Instead of that, You are trying to reach across the aisle and enforce the way other people think about you. And that is, you can't enforce social negotiations. You can't. You just can't.
The kids are watching and we're ready to vote you out.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Guys, the hysteria is just out of control. It's out of control. I don't understand why everyone is so terrified when nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. Nobody has lost any rights. Trump hasn't sent police to go like arrest queer people or trans people. Nobody gives a shit. And I think that's the real problem, right? I think the real problem is that nobody cares, right? What you really want isn't rights. What you really want is attention. And when you don't get it, that's when you have to pull stunts like this with children in a city council meeting to try to get attention. I feel sorry for you. I really do. And believe me, I love you just like every other human on earth. But this is ridiculous and it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Guys, catch me next time on Common Mansplaining. Whew.